Hey, friends, it's Gazebo here, and welcome back to Moonlighter, where I have fully maxed out this line of armor, the iron armor, and fully maxed out just regular sword and shield, fully enchanted each, got 5 big potions, have this many pets, and I've been exploring the tech dungeons. They're difficult. Oh, and there's also Halloween decorations around. Halloween was a couple days ago as of recording this. I have to yawn. And I don't want to be all breathy in the mic. And also, we're missing some conversation points with him. Xenon. Here I go yawning again. Now, I feel like... You wanted to know more about that stubborn grandfather of yours? Okay. I think this is just weird marking. 3 of us to discuss blah blah blah. Yep, okay. But there is new stuff we forgot to read. Specifically, I don't remember if I read this. A fool but a dear friend. They called him Crazy Pete because he didn't dungeon dive for treasure or glory. I do think I read this at some point for you guys. Maybe. I don't remember. This is a point of contest for many. A man by the name of Diego, a son of a high-ranking official in a nearby kingdom, was held accountable for their discovery while on a scouting mission. It wasn't him that stumbled upon them, though. It was a young scout who had disobeyed orders and abandoned his post for the night. It was he who actually came across the dungeons. But the narrative was quickly shifted to favor the privileged. Was it Zenon? Was it Xenon? Father's death. Your father would go into the dungeons to gather artifacts, while your mother would operate the shop. He would be the first to tell you he wasn't the best fighter. One evening, he was pushing himself too far, wanting to put a little extra food on the table. His luck ran out, leaving you and your mother to this world. I'm so sorry, Will. He was a good man, a good father. I feel like that would have come up in conversation earlier. You'd think. Alright, now let's explore the tech dungeon. It still says no entry. We're gonna entry. This has potential to be the last video on the series. I'm not sure. I've made it to the 3rd floor before, but it's difficult. I'm gonna try and keep talking so I can, keep this video as entertaining as possible. These things are kind of annoying to fight, but whatever. I'm using the fire slime because I never got the electric slime. We're doing a lot of damage. I forgot those explode, which did take up a free hit. Unfortunately. So, our main goal here is to try and at least see the final boss of the tech dungeon. And survive the fight with it. This thing. I missed. So, we're doing great. Of course it's a mimic. Well, we've lost all of our bonus health, but we gained extra potions. So I have mixed feelings. And we have the vampire ring equipped, so we're gaining health back, so we have that going for us. Mostly in an attempt to not have to waste as many potions. Because a lot of the enemies in this one will stay in one place and then attack from a distance. So we have to use that to our advantage here. Luckily, I'm great at gaming. Sentinels have reported bizarre positional errors as of late. Their reported locations do not match their assigned routes. It is as if they are being teleported all over the place. Get my 1 health back. Okay, it's that attack. We can use this to our advantage. Gotta use every little bit we can to win here. Ow. There we go. The corrupted version of that teleports and has some, like, extra stuff, like its electricity uses portals. Real annoying, but nothing unbeatable. So I'd say we're doing good so far. I'm not trying to explore everything here. Maybe I should just to get Pete's notes, but oh well. If we don't find them all, we don't find them all. Technically, I have the achievement for finding them all, but semantics. Or, because I do read them off-screen as well, but I try to also read them on-screen for you guys. I want you guys to feel included when I can manage that successfully. Okay. Let's get rid of this thing. We're succeeding, kind of. If I do this, I can stack these. There we go. We'll take that. I mean, we're already this far, you know? Upon further inspection, the registered positional errors appear to be associated with dimensional rift energy. The appear to is really close together. But how? We are decades away from perfecting that tech. Who's to say? Let's take out this thing. Hey, there's the portals I was talking about. Good job, slime. We never did name any of the pets that we can have, did we? I'm bad at naming things, just in general. Let's try and hit this as much as possible. You know, as you do in gaming. You know, it's not really a strategy if it's just common sense fighting. But I'm not focused on my wording, I'm focused on not dying. Which we managed to do, or not do. I don't know, words are complicated, guys. Gotta yawn here, and then next floor. Okay, third floor. I've never really passed this first room. I might have, like, once just to explore. This is clearly some sort of support troop, so we want to get rid of it when we can. Do some damage. And I might find the last room just to, what am I trying to say here? Find the last room for the sake of using the, that thing, the emblem. I do hope we run into Pete's last note again, in this video, just because I find it interesting. It's something about how, like, merchants and heroes aren't that different from each other. They just, like, try to view each other as quote-unquote smarter and quote-unquote braver. But at the end of the day, they're all, like, accomplishing the same end goal. And there's no real difference between them, I guess, is kind of the message it was trying to get. I'm sure if I manage to find it, it'll say it better than I am right now. But I'm kind of trying to focus on combat. Because it kind of put all of my least favorite things in one room. Ow. I'm trying to not have to use another potion here. Ow. I might still need to. Well, at least move one of these to the right slot so we can use it when we need it. And then, let's see. Left is always right. That's my thing that I say. I fell. Okay. This note. I saw it with my own eyes upon exiting Lab 105. The door became covered in this green slime. Examination proved it to be a perfect housing for dimensional energy. Interesting. Let's do this. Yeah? Yeah. Going for supplies. I don't know. I don't know what that achievement's for. Maybe using the emblem however many times, or using it at the right times. Who's to say, really, the achievements in this game could be for anything. Do I have any money invested with you? No, not currently. Oh, tip, if you're playing this game, you should check with that guy daily if you give him money. Because it makes the difference of if you make or lose money. Hold on. Yes, I want you to sell my stuff. Yeah, I know she has one of the potions, but, might as well. Just in case I do fail this, you know, I should have a backup plan. Let's see. That's really as supplied as we're gonna get. I want that. Let's see. Let's talk to her, because I forgot to talk to her on screen. You made it to the 3rd floor. She changes her dialogue a lot, so you guys might have missed a few things. Well, you're going to do it. You are going to find the Tech Guardian. I wonder what it will look like. Of the 4 dungeons, we know the least about this one. Who knows what it could be? Whatever the Tech Guardian is, you best bring me something from it. So, that is one thing with the save reset that happened that I mentioned in a past video. She makes a different comment if you don't sell the random things you get for beating the Guardians. Which is interesting. Like, I don't know if it affects, the main, end of the game or anything, but it's cool to know. Okay, here we are. There's probably some enemies. Actually, nope, just boss room. I am so nervous about this. I guess we just activated a generator. This is going to be part of the battle somehow. Whoa, you know, I wasn't exactly expecting sentient electricity. Or an electricity orb. Oh, this thing has a lot of health. Okay. I probably... Oh, okay. I am doing status effects. I was going to say, I don't know if the fire status effect is going to do anything to it. Don't know if it can burn. Oh, it's got a dash move between the different points. Interesting. Okay. I am glad we went back to resupply, though. Just, it's kind of cheesing the fight, but does mean we're probably gonna win it. Hopefully. You know, now that I've said it, I've probably jinxed myself slightly. This is surprisingly easy, though. Deceptively so. I don't trust it. It's gonna pull out, a second health bar or something. It's gonna do something whack. Or it's gonna do a lot of damage now that my free hits are gone. Not sure. It looks like... Okay. Oh, I forgot to switch to the broom, though. I forgot to do it on the desert one anyway, so wouldn't have gotten the achievement regardless. So we did it? So, all the books and whatnot. The ring that boosts the owner's health by canceling the double damage of a secondary attack. Interesting. Crafted through compression of magic, this is the greatest achievement of our time. Flux energy to serve as both protector and power source. Uh-huh. We have to go back and actually read the description of those for, before we get too far. I'm a little thrown off by how easy that fight was. I don't trust it. I mean, I don't trust a lot of things about this game, but I don't trust the simplicity of that battle. Especially the comment about protector and power source. It's gonna reveal a 5th key. Okay. We're not gonna go through that door quite yet. Hey! Mr. Xenon! The Tech Guardian has fallen and the 5th door is now open. Old Pete was right, may he rest in peace now. You've accomplished more than anyone ever could have done. If I asked you to leave it be, to not go into the 5th door, would you listen? No one knows what lies beyond that door. I see it, though, that spark behind your eyes, curiosity. You won't stop, your grandfather wouldn't expect you to, either. Good luck, Will. Just be safe. Okay. I'm so nervous. Part of it's because I haven't fully pieced together the story yet. We gotta... Okay. I'm gonna read the description on all these books real quick. Mainly out of curiosity now, because I haven't really done that. Oh, this is because I've been collecting stuff for the achievements off screen. It'd be through the notebook. Golem History 1. We all come from the dirt. Life is itself dirt, a cycle of birth and decay, something no man, woman, or even stone can escape. As we came from dirt, so did the stone, harnessing the life energy flowing through the ground. We animated rock to serve us. Stone rose to assist us, to protect us, while our hands crafted their life, their hands cradled ours. The King of Stone, imbued with the largest energy crystal found, this entity will serve to protect us from any who wish us harm. A huge crystal with enough energy to power the enormous Golem King. Interesting. Okay, so these are out of order for this. We were an intelligent species, so when the food shortages escalated, we believed we could solve our problem with science. We created the LF1, and for a while things were good. Food was once again abundant, and forests began appearing for the first time in ages. The forests didn't stop growing, though, and slowly our world was covered. The plants didn't stop growing, though, and slowly they took over. Huh. Okay. And then, by introducing a steady stream of LF1 to a plant in place of injections, we hope to create a plant large enough to produce fruit for a city. Interesting. 3 suns pierce the sky, casting almost infinite light upon us, their rotations aligned to only allow 2 days of darkness a year. The 3 sisters in the sky constantly keep watch over us. Our days are long and they are hot, but the sisters' energy has given us many gifts. Their limitless heat has given us control of flame, it has powered our machines, and it has created the eternal lava that produces or protects our cities. In moments of true darkness, true terror arises. Naja, our guardian, crafted of stone, lava, and of the 3 suns, will then shine brightest. Interesting. Magic ran rampant in the land. Both creatures and a man of unimaginable power, attained at the roll of a dice, took advantage of the lesser. It was the divide between magics and non-magics that shaped our world as we know it. Everything changed when magic was captured. Harnessed as pure power, magic was made available to anyone who wished it. Through this captured magic, our civilization flourished. Crafted through compression of magic, this is the greatest achievement of our time. Flux energy to serve as both protector and power source. So they contained some sort of magic as a power source, or at least that's what the tech did. The desert people worshipped the sun and the lava, and they used the heat as power. The plant dungeon found some sort of energy source that brought the plants to life and made them grow out of control. In the golem dungeon, there was some magic energy that brought them to life. It's open! Finally opened the 5th door, but only you can enter it. You think it's because of the items you picked up from Crazy Pete? Your mirror and catalyst resemble the symbols on the dungeon doors. Perhaps they, in combination with the pendant, act as a security measure. You be sure to remember everything you see and hear in there. I want to know everything, and if you find another mirror or catalyst, you better bring them to me. Okay. I guess we go in the door, right? We have no real reason not to. Well, we gotta talk to, Xenon, or Zenon. Still not sure how to pronounce his name. You know, for the sake of, completing it. I'd like to... Mother's death. A little over a year ago now. It was an illness that took her. She was pushing herself too hard. After your father's death, she had to dungeon dive, as well as run the shop to provide for you. She never fully recovered from your father's death, and eventually her heart gave from the strain of everything. She passed quietly with you and the townspeople at her bedside. She loved you, boy, possibly too much. Please don't waste her love, Will. You must pace yourself. My eyes are watering. I wouldn't imagine they added, like, upgrades to the shop. We have to see. At this point, it'd be too much build-up to not see what happens on the other side of this door. Whoa. Unknown Dungeon 1. There's multiple floors of it, of course there are. So it's got the energy captured in tubes. The tubes to carry this energy somewhere. It's like it's the slime used for the portal. What is this? It's got like a crossbow, and there's dead creatures of some sort here. Everything's been bashed in. These kind of look like the golems, so I'd assume this is the civilization that built the dungeons. Isn't that the symbol for the shop? The Moonlighter, like, logo in general? Interesting. That's the floor of the tech dungeon, so it's something to do with the portal tech. This looks like almost organic material. There is DLC for this, so you guys should let me know if you want me to play the DLC. I might anyway. There is only way to escape: supercharge the dimensional engine, crash into another dimension, or crash the void. Anything looks better than starving to death. Error. Okay. So, and then plant dungeon. So, they're from another dimension, and in an attempt to not starve to death, they tried to crash into the main one of the game. It's been over 2 months since we shut ourselves away in here. Resources are running low. Where's that minion to set us free? Meanwhile, we have started development on Prototype L. That stupid minion error. Interesting. So the 4 keys. There's more to read. Okay. A lot of reading in this episode. This is tech dungeon stuff. Reports indicate the Watch are on our trail. We may have to seal ourselves away to mask our signal. We have been forced to enact Operation Lock the Door. The minion is to shut ourselves in using 4 keys. It will then hide those until the Watchers stop looking for us in this sector. We predict a month should be an adequate amount of time to lose them. Okay. Ignoring the problems brewing, we have nearly finished Prototype L's chamber. The boss really wants to try the new body, but we are unsure if it's safe yet. So they were trying to make a body for something. Prototype L is finally so finished. So those are the 4 keys. I assume it's left to right. We're supposed to be. Body prototype development from other dimensional tech is proving successful. Each variation seems to have a lower percentage body rejection. So is each dungeon a different dimension? This next set of dimensions are looking to be very promising. With enough synthetic and natural resources from them, we can start Prototype G. So yeah, definitely different, like, pocket dimensions. Ignoring the problems brewing, we have nearly finished wait, hold on. That's the... Okay. Escape from this tomb seems to be fading away as a possibility. 3 months going now, our soldiers had to put an end to some riots last week. We need to find a way to escape. This is getting out of hand. Several co-workers went mad and were instantly killed by the soldiers. 2 problems solved with 1 solution: the riots and lack of food. Okay. And that's Golem dungeon flooring. Desert dungeon. Hey, is that our slime? So what's... Okay, they wanted us to continue moving, to fall through the gap. I see. Okay. Unknown Dungeon 2. Please don't make me read more. I don't think... Hello? Looks like someone finally came to help us. These are no ancient ruins, boy. We are pirates. Me, my now dead men, you. So many centuries trapped here, must make up for lost time. Rebuild my crew, pillage countless more systems. For your assistance, I thank you and will allow you to leave. I said leave. Last dimensional pirate. Dimensional pirate? Okay, that's not the twist I expected to be here. Okay, I was clearly dodging. Okay, he hits hard. Oh, it's got rockets. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna beat this thing, but it was... The rocket phase was scary. That was bright. What's happening? It did mention other prototypes, so... Oh, hey! It had a second health bar, and it does not take a lot of damage. Oh, it's opening portals. Okay, I guess I'm stuck in here now. Trying to deal as much damage as possible here. Is that a golden slime, or is that just the poison slime from the plant area? Ow. 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 I have my timing all messed up on that. Ow. I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe I'm not. Ow, yep. There I go. Oh, it just throws us back out. Okay. Could have been worse. No, as we go into this, I realize the biggest downside is, like, I have to learn the moves and be decent at dodging, because there's not really any upgrades I can take. Man. This is a cool area, though. Okay, slime. Here we go. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We get it. Dimensional pirate. Blah, blah. I don't know what to do for the rocket phase, though. I gotta learn that. I'd like to point out that his attack went through my shield like a couple of times. I do think the vampire ring is good just because we heal on doing damage. And he didn't do the rocket phase that time, which is helpful. Don't really like that we have to sit through this whole animation again, but oh well. Oh, come on, I was dodging. Feels like there's not enough warning for some of his moves. Or you'll, if I can speak. Or you get stuck in the animation. Get my damage healing in. Okay. Ow. I forgot about that move. Okay, there he goes. I was about to say, he's not pulling us in. We'll take second attempt. Gross. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say to that. Gross. Hero or merchant? Careful, merchant. Listen here now. You can't just shut down the dungeons and forbid entry. Just who do you think you are? Old man, look. These dungeons are structures built from pieces of other dimensions, with the sole purpose of allowing easy and streamlined looting. At your late age, did you really think all these artifacts just grew on trees? You, sir, will address myself with proper respect. You are the outsider here. If all that you say is true, why appear now? The dungeons have been here for a lifetime. Sir, this is a very complicated matter. Please excuse myself, and my manners are not of top priority. We have been looking for them for well over one of your lifetimes. We lost track of them over the geyser dimension and have been unable to track them ever since. Some beacon of theirs must have been recently activated, allowing us to locate this world. You keep saying them. Who are these them? Dimensional pirates. Dimensional pirates. Dimensional pirates. A race of creatures made completely of dimensional fluid. Because of this, they developed interdimensional traveling tech very quickly. Instead of sharing their knowledge, they took to stealing from other dimensions. According to our reports, they should be hiding just beyond that door. Hey, look, it's me. Who is that boy? He isn't a pirate, is he? Of course he isn't. Will? What a sorry-looking kid. Are you all right, Will? Yeah, I just killed a dimensional pirate. You said what? You waged battle against a jellyfish robot. That must have been their boss. Never liked that guy. And you say there are no more creatures inside? They all killed each other because they were trapped in there? Oh, this is rich. Honestly, almost too good to be true. Please wait here for a moment as I discuss the current situation with my crew. You there, Lieutenant. Disperse this crowd, we need space. Aye, Captain. Except for the old man and the youngling that just fell out of that door. Youngling? Pirates. Now these people. Thieves, all of them. Alright, people, nothing to see here. You heard the captain. You don't have to go home, but, well, you should probably go home. Might be the last time you see it. Okay, move, please. Interesting. So, upon discussion, I have come to a conclusion. For taking part in the theft of other dimensional artifacts, everyone on this planet will be arrested. At least, technically, we should do that. But this young boy served his part in helping us locate these pirates. He even went so far as to defeat the pirate boss. For now, let's just say the thieving won't be included in my report, and as far as I can see, we do not need to invest in further investigation. We'll be shutting down these dungeons, though. The continued use of them would be a knowingly illegal action at this point. We should not leave you high and dry, though. Due to your contact with other dimensional cultures, we can't just leave you be. Honestly, I would like to just wipe all your memories, but oh man, did that become taboo for a reason. That planet never really recovered. Anyways, back to the now. We will be inviting you to take part in the ICT, the Dimensional Commerce Treaty? Did I read something wrong? This will allow you to legally trade and act in commerce with other dimensions. Preparation to include you and your planet will take some time. For now, please inform your people and prepare them for the coming days. Alright, I'd call this a win. Let's pack it up. We will return with the treaty soon, guys. It's been a pleasure. I wouldn't go so as far to say a real pleasure, but you guys get it. Oh, don't tell anyone you used the dungeons, or we will come arrest everyone. Okay, peace. Right. I'm still a little confused as to what just transpired, but I have to say, it would appear you have done this town and our world a great service, Will. Next time, though, can you just listen to me and stay home? This is just too much excitement for my old bones. Let us return to town and spread the good news. Dimensional pirates, chat. Amazing game. I'm a little confused about the ending there, but, you know, connecting the dots by saying, oh yeah, every dungeon was just a pocket dimension. Cool. It makes the sword sound when we hit speed up. I'm processing chat. So each dungeon was a separate dimension with a separate form of magic which connects different cultures, and the reason we could access them was due to dimensional pirates who somehow got trapped in their one cave, and the 4 keys are to, I guess, open that. I kinda understand, but at the same time, if this is alphabetized, there's a lot more people that worked on this than I realized. Also, there's 3 Alexes. One's a lowercase a. Actually, there's a lot more. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 just Alexes. And then there's other Alexes too, but with last... Okay. Like 6 Andrews. Yeah, okay. Wow. Either I missed something or this is a massive team of people. I'm trying to, like, speed it up for the sake of video runtime, but also I want to make sure everyone's name is seen so they can get their credit. But there's a lot of names. Like, I enjoyed this game. It was a ton of fun. You guys should go play it for yourselves. Or don't. I can't make you do anything. But, the story end bit there, I assume the DLC ties that in somewhere, but, like, I'm so stuck on dimensional pirates. Wow. So, there were pirates. So Crazy Pete he was trying to figure out what the dungeons were. He was a bit off, but he pointed out that there was, like, there were some parts that were contradictory in the system of how they worked, which, correct, because they were trying to fight off pirates, I guess. I'm a little confused, but, like, I'm sure there's a way to piece it together. This game was wild. But as I said, you know, you guys should let me know if you want me to play the DLC. I might go back and get some more of the achievements on my own personal runs, but I'd assume, for the sake of gameplay, for getting the achievements, they'd send us, like, just before we go fight the final boss. But you never know. Man. I didn't expect to finish this game today, but I can cross it off my to-do list. That's not even a joke. I have a physical to-do list on games I need to finish. In fact, I'm erasing it off the whiteboard right now. So... So I can put more focus into some other games. Like Death's Door, that's a series I'm looking forward to. Which, I don't know if the first episode of that's even gone up yet. It might have. I don't remember. I have a couple games lined up on my list that I might get into at some point. Who's to say? Let's see, this video is probably... Well, I'm scheduled out for November, so this video is going up in December, most likely. Depending on scheduling and whatnot. Man, there are so many names. A lot of Wills, which makes sense. Our main character was named Will. Wolf Wolfingston. Is that, like, a username, or did they just throw that in there for the fun? Zuzu Assassin and Zombus. Some, I think, Russian text that I can't read, because I don't know Russian. But, no, this was a fun game. Thanks for playing. Thank you, developers, for making it. If any of you are watching it and made it to this point. Congratulations, New Game Plus mode is now available. Cool. So yeah, I can go back and collect the other things for the achievements, because there's a lot of achievements. Like, there's one for beating the game in under 10 hours. There's another one for, there's another one for doing the final hit on every enemy with the broom. That was so very awesome. The dungeons were built using chunks of other dimensions. Then pirates would take advantage of the dungeons to easily steal. So cool. I mean, not cool. We have essentially been unknowingly stealing from other dimensions. But still, oh, so cool. Crazy. I mean, Pete, he would have... Oh, Crazy Pete, but corrects herself to just Pete. He would have loved to know of these other dimensions. And of the new treaty, I will collect so many more artifacts now. You are so amazing, Will. I could kiss you. Okay, so that's the end of that discussion line, I guess. Oh, we need to... Please tell me I didn't accidentally sell the, tech dungeon stuff. I might have done that. Okay, flux energy jottings. Did I do a dumb? I might have did a dumb. I'm beginning to feel as if I did a dumb. Did the tech dungeon guy, did he drop something? No. My collection. I might have did a dumb. I'm gonna regret seeing that in editing, unless it's supposed to be one of these, but I doubt it. Chat. No. No. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. You see you down. Well, tungsten reel. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it just didn't have anything. Which is equally disappointing, weirdly enough. But yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna end this series here. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you stuck with it, through it with me, you know, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. And if you liked it, consider liking and subscribing. Leave me some comments, they brighten my day, and, you know, tell me your favorite part of this series if you watched the whole thing. Or just this episode. And, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!